Hello, everybody. Time for another bidding practice session with Warren. It's Mondays. We were a little bit later than normal. Some stuff come up. I'll just say hi. We're just getting started. All right. So first things first. His one spade here showed 5. We still play support doubles here, I believe. This is a good time to test our agreements. Even though his bid showed 5, me distinguishing whether I have 3 or 4 can definitely affect whether he's going to drive to game. Or, like, for instance, if he's 5-5, knowing I have 4 card support will make his hand worth game, or like more likely to make game. And just knowing whether to compete, it's a lot of value in my opinion of still playing support doubles in that spot. I was talking to Warren about upgrading our super accepts over one trumper. He was asking me questions about it, and so I told him at some point I would get us some super accept hands to bid, but I didn't have. That's what that comment is there. All right, this is asking, what's up, Krish? It's going well. So Warren and I play 2-0. 2 spades asked about my hand. 2-0 would just say I have 4-3-3-3 and a minimum, I believe, 4 card support. So I have what it seems like a maximum with 4 card support. I have 14 highs and a doubleton. The jack isn't worth something, but the doubleton is. So I'm going to show 4 card support and a doubleton. With some people, I would play that 2-0. I wouldn't play this system this way, but often people just use 2-0 as the asking bid. We use 2 spades as the asking bid. It gives us an extra step, and we actually play a diamond, a heart, 2 hearts, 2-0 shows 4 spades. Oh, thanks for the follow there, Cuban Moody. We're these sessions, these Monday afternoon sessions with Warren, are just with the two of us preparing for our upcoming live bridge tournaments, which are supposedly gonna get going in a few weeks. The first phase of the tournament will be online that we're playing, but then in October we're gonna play the second phase in Chicago. So we're just prepping by doing bidding hands. Just answer him. Just answering his question. So he asked if over 2-0 Trump showing 4-4 in the majors there on that last hand, if I went back to 3 of my minor, that would be a non-forcing bid. Yeah, I saw that Fantoni was supposed to be on is on the Italian team, but I also saw that there's some protests going on. None of the teams showed up to play Italy today, which is very encouraging. Very, very happy to hear that. Um, it's just awesome that those teams all stepped up and said no. Sorry. I was thinking. Sorry, I just have to answer Warren. I was thinking 3. What do I do when I want to force? Sorry, get involved in conversation. I see lots of comments. I'm really happy you guys are commenting. I just got involved in that conversation. I will try to answer them in a second. Um, so this 3-heart bid here is non-forcing. All right. So where were we on these questions? Why would 3 of a minor be forcing? No, because he might only have 4 hearts. We don't necessarily want to play in a 4-3 fit on that auction. So he kicked it in. I had a pretty good hand for this auction, actually. Even though I only have 12 points, I liked my hand. Nancy, it's great to see you. I've missed you. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad that you're getting value out of watching these things. All right. So this one no trumpet I'm gonna make here shows values. Um, we raise on 3-card support a lot. I showed 7 to 10 points here when I bid one no trump. So I wasn't I didn't feel like I'd underbid my hand here by bidding one no. Yeah, Warren and I, it's kind of expert standard to raise often on 3-card support. Double pass or 2 clubs. Let me take a look. I really like double. It's not an option. You can see my I don't know how clear it is on the stream. If you can read my chat to Warren, I hope that way I don't have to reiterate things twice. But you saw what he asked and saw what I replied. Chris, Steve Weinstein wrote an amazing article about this subject, about raising on 3-card support. Okay, this is an unusual thing. Warren is showing 6 clubs and 4 spades and a game raise. I have a really good hand, but my King of Hearts is just the wrong card. If the King of Hearts was the King of Spades, I would actually be very potentially interested in slam. But and this is actually a standard treatment. Just want to make it very, very clear to you, this is a standard treatment. 4 clubs, jumping to 4 of your minor, shows 6 of your minor, and 4 of partner's major, and it's like a raise to game. You can't splinter in your own suit, and you would never jump beyond 3 no trump with a long club suit, so not quite enough to open here with 10. 1 club, 1 spade, 4 clubs. So 6 of my suit, 4 of partner's suit, and a raise to game. So 19 points-ish, sure. There. All right, 1 heart. I'm going to give him a little Drury. So there, if you Google 1M space 1M space now what? It's a Steve Weinstein article that is just, you can take it to the bank. Everything in that article is just exactly. If somebody wants to share the link in the chat, that would be great. Okay, Club Splinter. Well, I don't have a perfect hand for a Club Splinter. I'm thinking, what does he have? Ace, King of Hearts, Ace of Diamonds, King of Spades. That's not quite enough for a Splinter. But no, I would expect I would need to have a full hand outside of clubs to really cooperate here. Thank you for sharing that. That article is amazing. As far as Krish, I would highly recommend reading it. Yeah, my Ace of Clubs was a full wasted card. Okay. Let me just ask him, like, how strong do I need to be to cooperate here? Because, like, we play a pretty wide range Drury here, so I'm asking this question. Like, I might have 8. Ace, Queen, King, Queen. Yeah, I guess you do. I can also last train, and you can. Well, because we could have a 5-3 diamond fit, and we know we only have a 4-3 heart fit. That's why we would try to offer diamonds. This is a poster hand for people who worry about having stoppers when they open one no trump. I don't have stoppers in 2 suits, but you have to open one no trump. So Warren and I only play one-way Drury. There's advantages and there's disadvantages to both. I like our wide-ranging Drury that could have 3 or 4 because it makes it harder for the opponents to know to compete. The one thing that it just tilts me every time when my opponents, when we have the auction 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 4 card Drury, 2 spades, the opponents know we have a 9 card fit and that we're going to take the push to the 3 level, so they have like perfect safety to balance and then knock us up to the 3 level. And that it frustrates me so much. So I don't know. I do whatever my partner wants. I have a 4 spade bid. Oops. Yeah, all right. We missed a slam that's on a hook through the opening bidder, or the overcaller. Yeah, so I would say that, like, I don't have a strong opinion, but I've definitely noticed that my 2-way Drury seems to help the opponents. They know what to lead, whether we have 8 trumps or 9 trumps before they lead. How strong was he? 10, 15. Alright, I have to make a negative double here because I'm not strong enough to bid 3 hearts. Ah, we have a fit. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go game, even though he only has a minimum, and we have a 10 card fit. So I don't know what's gonna happen here, but playing in 3 with a 10 card fit doesn't look like the right approach. Yeah, so they'd have to really. I guess they're gonna get in with the ace of hearts to play a spade through. So depends what they lead. All right, we play semi-forcing no trump. We're allowed to pass whenever we're 5-3-3-2. I cannot bid 2 hearts naturally here. The way our system works, my choices are to either bid 2 hearts to transfer my partner to 2 spades, or I could bid 2 spades to show 9-11 with 2 card support. So I don't think this is a maximum. I'm going to bid 2 hearts. This is a relay to my partner. My partner has to bid 2 spades. They do it whenever they have a weak hand. I mean, they're assuming I have a weak preference. And here we are. Partner had a nice hand there, 16, where if I had bid 2 spades showing 9-11, he would have gone to game. We were on some finesses, but this is where we belong, really. 4 hearts. We might have had some play. No, this is a perfectly fine contract. What do I have here? 20 highs, not enough for 2 clubs. So I open a spade. If you are watching on YouTube, it's a little bit faster over on Twitch. I think there's a 30-second delay on YouTube, so you might notice your comments take a little bit longer for me to recognize them, or even for them to show up on the video. If they show up on the video, I'm not quite sure they do. I don't know. All right, so 3 spades here is weak because we play 3 hearts would be mixed, but I don't care. I'm bidding 4 spades. Oh, we're close to slam. Amazing. Just to see how the value of shortness opposite no wasted values. Just really, yes. Alright, I have a big one, so I'm going to force the game. I'm going to do that by bidding 3 clubs. And then when he bids 3 of a major, I'm going to bid 4 clubs. I could bid 2 of a major. I could bid 3 of a major. Okay, now I'm going to confirm the spade fit and get it to be a slam. Yeah, I mean, Chris, that's the cost of doing business for this modified Bart. I have a really good hand here, but I'm not a supermax. I could have 19 points here in the same hand. I'm going to cooperate. but I don't think I have enough to drive. Those two jacks are like they're a little bit weird. I know partner only has 3 hearts, right? So he's got a negative double with only 3 hearts, probably 4 spades, and a diamond fit would be a good reason why he would be. Sorry, a diamond fit is a good reason why he may have made the negative double in the first place. I just feel like I have 16 points. I have the singleton club, so it's like 19 dummy points. But then I'm looking at that Jack of Hearts. It's like a mediocre card. It could be valuable. If partner's got King third of Hearts, that Jack of Hearts could be a very, very important card. But I know he doesn't have 4 hearts because he bid 3 spades over 3 clubs. That was a big piece of information. I feel like I've shown my hand now. Where if it's up to my partner, I could have bid only 2 spades or 2 hearts, right? I could have bid 3 hearts or 3 spades, but not only did I bid 3 clubs to check to get him to show a suit up the line, I then could have raised to 4, and that would have been that. But now I bid 4 clubs, so I have shown interest in slam. I have a minimum in this context. I know I had a good hand for a little while, but now I feel very comfortable that I've shown my hand. So it's kind of have to leave it up to your partner at some point in the hand. It's their job. All right, another follow. Thank you, Dan. He's thinking over there. This is a good spot for him to be thinking. He knows that I've done everything I'm gonna do. That it's really up to him at this point in the auction. Especially after thinking for a long time here, I would never be legally allowed to bid again. Because I would have no argument to a director for why I didn't just drive to slam anyway. If he slowly bids 4 spades, the only reason that I would ever bid again is because I heard his hesitation. I knew he had a problem, and I wanted to bid again. So that wouldn't hold up in court. This is decisions entirely on him. Okay, let's see it. No, he did not. So he thought I was showing a really good hand. I think 4 clubs did. Uh-huh. Winnie, I had a singleton on that hand. I was 5-4-3-1. That's why I opened 1 spade. This was the hand right here. I had 8. I had 5-3-4-1. So the singleton club was the reason that I didn't open 2-0. That was just a bread and butter auction, a negative double hand. But you can see how when there's 2 unbid majors and they overcall like 2 clubs, it's all right. Let's get this auction moving along. When diamond 2 club overcall, it's effective. It's a very, very destructive bid. It's very hard because negative double doesn't necessarily promise both majors, but it gets a little awkward. All right, let me bid my spades next. So he just showed 5 or more diamonds when he bid 2 diamonds. Didn't. Now he went back. I'm gonna bid 3 hearts now to kind of show him my situation. I feel like I've done a good job of describing my hand here. Um, and just for those of you who are thinking, do I bid a spade or do I bid two clubs? A good rule of thumb is when you have a game forcing hand, you always want to bid your longest suit first. Yeah, three hearts is just not a diamond fit, not a secondary diamond fit. I showed clubs and spades. This is looking like it could be a hand that we need to play in four spades. We might just be off the ace, king, queen of hearts in five clubs. Although he has an opening hand, so I mean, yeah, if he's got the ace, king, queen of diamonds, and the queen of clubs, and the queen of spades, that's 13 points. His three spades is. We have a problem in hearts for 3 no trump. That same heart problem is kind of a problem in clubs. I have a good hand here. If he's got a singleton heart, we just have a slam. Singleton heart, queen of clubs, ace of diamonds is what we haven't even gotten into his opening points. What am I supposed to do? I can't do everything. It looks like from a game perspective, if he has three hearts, let's say he's 3-3-4-3. No, that he can't be that shape. So he has to have at most a doubleton. I'm gonna bid four clubs. He can't have even if he's got three spades and five diamonds. And three clubs. He only has two hearts. So I'm gonna bid four clubs. Let's see if I can buy a heart Q bid from him. I have a. Okay, no. He had a interesting hand. Did we get to the right contract? Well, five clubs looks like it's gonna make. Four spades looks like it would have been fine. Oh, on this hand with the 5-1 fit, I don't think that would really hurt us. It feels like we just have a million tricks, right? We have 8 tricks off the top with ace king, and the 4 spade tricks. But it should be pretty easy to get a couple more tricks. Like maybe not maybe the 5-1. Anyway, but the 4-1 clubs would have crushed 5 clubs, and I think spades might have been able to survive a 4-1 club break, but I don't know. Yeah, the 5-1 spade break definitely was not going to help on that hand. No, it feels like you could. No, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe that would hurt. Perfect garbage Stayman hand. I have not enough for game, but I can bid Stayman and find a fit because I can pass any answer. Boo! I was so happy I found my 4-4 spade fit. I think I've got to compete here. I know we have 8. We have half the deck. I have a singleton club. Although I have a pretty ugly hand, but Hard to believe we're beating 3 clubs. So let's give it a go. Oh, we were beating 3 clubs. We had 2 clubs, 2 hearts, and a spade and a diamond. They were getting killed. 2 down. Guess we're gonna make this anyway. Yes, we were close to making 4. Okay, the responsive double. Hey, Babs, nice to see you. Well, they only decided to bid 3. They should have maybe made a lead directing double of 2 clubs. That would have made some sense with their hand. All right. Well, I'm definitely not going to bid 3 no trump because I don't have a stopper. 4 hearts looks like it's going to be the best place to play. He could easily have 5 hearts here. And this is the kind of spot where playing a 4-3 heart fit could easily be better than playing in 5 diamonds anyway, 5 clubs, and it was on this hand. Because in 5 clubs we were yeah, I mean, I guess we could make it. We have to just guess the queen of hearts in 5 clubs, and in 4 hearts it's kind of the same thing. No, we don't even need to guess the queen of hearts in 4 hearts, so we can get it wrong if they lead their stiff club. Like, it's possible. You don't always know it's right to come into the after a no trump pass 2 clubs Stayman. If I had king queen 5th of clubs and 2 aces, I would be doubling to tell my partner to lead clubs because I can see that if we set up my clubs, I'll get in with my aces and I'll take my clubs. So it's a perfectly directing double hand. Oops, I didn't count my points right. I have an automatic 1 no trump opener. Hey, welcome. Late night in Norway. I'm sure he's shocked by my Stayman response right now. I telegraphed it. All right, he's inviting me to game with 4 hearts. I only have 15, but man, I've got a lot of 10s. I got this 5 card suit. Okay. I can't really justify raising the game with 15. It's just too it's too swingy. Once in a blue moon, if I have a 6 card minor or something, I might do it. Or if I just have a really good 5 card suit that I can't bear to play 2 no. All right, I'm gonna bid 3 no trump. That's a support double over there. Protect my king of spades. Do it with confidence that it sounds like I have a million spade stoppers. Nothing better than your partner opens a club, they overcall a spade, you jump to 3 no trump, like, yeah, I've got spade stop, and then you have like just a mediocre stopper. Because they often look for a different suit. That auction sounds like you have that suit completely loaded. So it's so often people look for a different suit in that auction to lead. Yeah. I've been gotten by that. Joe Grew got me once with it, where he blasted 3-0 with like it just seemed like he was super confident, and his stopper was King Doubleton just like that, and just to lead it, like I started being afraid to lead from some holding that learn when people get you, you congratulate them, you take notes and use it yourself in the future. All right, this is the one auction we do not play transfers after one 2-no rebid. So what do you have? You had a stiff club. We don't play. We don't because we want to be able to get out in 3 of a minor. That's why we don't play it in that particular auction. We just actually had this discussion yesterday when he was bidding some hands with Kraniak and I was watching. Yeah, no, it's just for that auction. It's very often I might just have a 6 card club suit and I want to back away from no trumps, or 5, or I might have a diamond fit, a diamond pass a no trump. It's a wide ranging bid. We have hands that don't really fit into our inverted or 1 of a minor, 3 of a minor. So, yeah, so we could have a diamond fit that just wants to retreat. Yes, exactly, Krish. So 3-no is a spade cubid, spade control, and serious slam interest. I cannot cooperate because I don't have another suit controlled. So I was just saying, like one, like we if we bid key card on this hand and we'd find out we would be off 2 aces, we would have stopped. But in 5 you probably make it, but once in a blue moon, diamonds are 6-1 or something, and they just go ace of diamonds, diamond rough, and you go down in 5, and we just happen to have an auction that allowed us to stop in 4, and so that you're always really happy when that happens. What do I have here? 12 and 5 is 17, 19, a definite upgrade to 2-no trump. Z transfer. Alright, boring. Soloway had a rule with honor, honor, doubleton. I think he would have corrected here, and he may have been right. How many tricks do we have? 3, 5, 8, 9. Well, we have 9 tricks anyway. So I could bid 3 clubs. I could bid 2-no. 2-no would be a limit raise in hearts for us in this auction because I don't have a way to cubid. Like if I bid 3 spades, it would be forcing the game. So I can't bid 2-no. So I guess I just got to bid 3-no. Maybe I could bid 3 clubs. I could bid 3 clubs, or I could just bid 3-no. I feel like 3-no is. Could I have a slam? Yeah, if he's got a singleton diamond. And a club fit. And like ace of spades. There's a lot. I need a lot here, but maybe I should bid 3 clubs just because. I could make a negative double. Yeah, that's another choice. It kind of distorts my hand a little because I'm very one-directional clubs. Like, yeah, I guess diamond fit. I'm not really worried about finding a diamond fit. I guess if he's 5-5, it could be important to bring diamonds into the game. Yeah, negative double. You're right. That's more practical. Here's the issue: is he bids 4 hearts here. I'll feel like I didn't get my chance to show my spade stopper. But I mean, whatever. What are you gonna do? If he bids 4 hearts, he bids 4 hearts. He'll play 4 hearts. I mean, yeah, usually when there's two unbid minors, you're double showing both of them. This is complicated a little by the fact that we don't have a 2-no bid natural available to us. So maybe not here. Oh, that's funny. All right, well, I'm pretty sure he has a singleton spade, and I have. So it feels like I'm supposed to just bid 5 clubs. Could be wrong, but I try not to thread the needle on hands like this. Yeah, see, he was worried about bidding whether 4 hearts was the right contract. All right, yeah, good spot. I mean, I guess slams. 4 clubs was forcing, yeah. We make a slam on this end. Yeah, not with the 5-1 heartbreak, but it's a pretty good slam, especially from his side. It's great that we played it from his side. Is it really a great slam? It's just on a finesse. I was thinking we could set up the hearts and throw away all the diamonds, but that'll only work if the hearts are 3-3. That'll get me 4 discards. No, I don't need them 3-3. I can handle them 4-2. 7 and 6 is 13 plus 4 is 17. I can open a diamond and rebid 3 diamonds. I can open a diamond and rebid 2-no showing 18, 19. I could open 2-no trump showing 20, 21. I think that's where I'm at. I would want my partner to bid game with 5 or 6 points. So I'm going to just open 2-no with this 17 count. I wouldn't do this if my partner wasn't a passed hand. When partner's not a passed hand, upgrading to 2-no on like a hyper aggressive hand like that 17 count is really not a good idea, because what will happen is partner will get dealt 13 points and they'll put you in slam, and then wait a second, we only have 30 points. I thought you showed me 20. So you can't really be a king light of your bid when partner's not a passed hand. But when partner's a passed hand, you have a lot more flexibility to kind of just mess around. And it's not messing around. I was trying to evaluate my hand properly. You saw the comment I made to Warren was I wanted to be in game if he had 5 points. So if I open a diamond and rebid 2-no trump and he's got 5 points, he's going to pass. If I open a diamond and rebid 3 diamonds, if he's got 5 points, he's going to pass. So I was like, okay, let me open 2-no. That's how my brain processed that situation. This is a nothing hand. Have to raise here. If I don't show my fit, I get mad at myself. I'll get mad at my partner. This one valuates to a 7 count anyway. So the 4 highs, and the jack of diamonds I count as 3 points, whether it's because it's a singleton and I have a fit. Oh, we actually had a spade fit too. I can't make a negative double on this hand. I don't want to propel the hand to a high level, so. Anyway, no big deal. We were just going to make whatever we played in there. 15, club, a spade. Alright, boring. Boring. Okay, well, he doesn't have 3-card heart support. I have a mediocre hand, but I'm going to pass. I have like a good club fit, but the rest of my hand is just such garbage that not worth a courtesy raise. The Queen of Spades is just the bad use of points. Warren had a pretty good hand there. He had 17 highs. You can see right here. Too strong to open 1-no. So he was opening a diamond, probably planning on rebidding 2-no trump had they passed. I would have looked at that 17 count and kind of tried to treat it as an 18-19. Risk is that I might have like 8 points and no good bid, and we might get stuck in 2 clubs and make 3-no. But he has a point. His spots are pretty ugly. He really needs me to have a diamond preference to have first hand really to be worth extras. So yeah, it's pretty reasonable. Alright, well, I only have 12. I have a decent hand. Having a diamond fit over there is pretty useful, but I can't justify going a game. Yeah, we're gonna just make our contract here. I mean, maybe go down, actually. No, we might go down. Lose 2 hearts, 2 diamonds, yeah, and a spade, or with 3 hearts, or yeah, we're not gonna make it, but we don't make 3 in trump either. 14, but not an upgradable 14 count. Spread out values, no 5-card suit, not even close. I have a very good hand now. I have a kind of a super max because I have 14 plus the doubleton. He knows I have 4-card support. I'm all defense. I don't have any reason to bid. And we should be fine here defending. We're going to get a diamond, 2 clubs, 2 spades, a heart. They're just going down, so we'll collect our plus score. Could we make a game? We lose no spades, 2 hearts, and a diamond. Oh, we might make a game. Yeah, we make a game. $10, $17, not enough to upgrade. This is a very good 17 count though again. So I can bid 1 diamond, 2-no forcing, or I could bid 1 diamond, 2 diamonds. I am bidding 1 diamond, 2 diamonds because if my partner's got a singleton spade, I don't want to play in 3-no trump. So whenever I'm like, I have 1 suit completely not stopped like this, I'm not going to bid 2-no forcing when we could have a slam and end up in 3-no trump. Alright, he has spade stopped, no heart stopper. I have the other suit stopped and no interest in slam. I have a perfect 3-no trump bid. 2-no would be forcing. for us. We can't stop in 2-0 in our inverted auctions. See, he had a pretty good hand, but I mean, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He made a very good point. So we play most of these auctions that jumping to 3-0 shows extra values. And so my 3-0 should have showed extra values when I jump. Yeah, so he's 100% right. I don't know if it's a Weinstein thing. I just know that I've played my whole life that I can't play in 2-0 trump after inverted. I just it's such an easy rule to make that you never have any screw ups, and yeah, I've never had a bad board by not being able to thread the needle in 2-0. So I can't really bid one spade. I could bid one no, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'm bidding one no. One spade would show an unbalanced hand for Warren and I. But even if I wasn't playing that way, I still would not bid one spade because I would be like suppressing my heart fit. I don't have time to really get into it right now, but we will. That's a topic for another day. With Warren, anyway, it's very straightforward. We one spade would show 5 diamonds, so I didn't have that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have a 2 spade bid. I would have a 2 spade bid if I had a little bit less as well. $17, 8, 6, 14, 17. I can bid 2 no asking. That's what I'll do. He's going to show 3, 3, 4, 4. 3 with the min, 3 with the max. Okay. 3 with the min, I know what to do over that. I kind of maybe should have gone 3 no trump anyway. Another not getting closer to upgradable. Ace Queen 10 fourth is a pretty nice holding here, worth more than 6 points. So I was thinking maybe with 14, should I upgrade this hand? But Queen Doubleton, the rest of the hand is just kind of a spread out collection of with not great spots. So that 110 of spades, which is definitely worth more than zero. We played two-way new minor forcing here. It was not enough to upgrade. So two clubs forced me to bid two diamonds. He is now giving me a choice of games. He says he has five hearts. He's 3-3-2. And he's asking me, would you rather play in 3 no trump or 4 hearts? He knows I'm allowed to pass here with a fit. That's one very clear piece of information. If he didn't want to give me the option to pass with a fit, he could have just used his game forcing check back, bid two diamonds, forced the fit out of me. I would have told him about my fit, and but I think with the Doubleton club, I can't be sure. In the queens, I have good features about playing 3 no trump, and I have bad features. But if he has a Doubleton club, it's going to be ridiculous to play in 3 no trump. So I'm going to have to, yeah, I have to bid. All right, good. We didn't have club stopped. All right, we are 1 hour into this feed. We are going strong. 34 hands in an hour. That's pretty good pace. More than a hand every 2 minutes. All right, let's go. Alright, so fourth suit here. He has a problem in diamonds. I have the answer to his problem. He just couldn't bid. Okay, never mind. He was 6-5. That's funny. Just telling him, like, his 3 diamond bid did not say he was 6-5 by any means. He could bid 2. I think 3 clubs is okay too. It's funny, old school, it was just super simple. You bid your first suit, then you bid your second suit. But modern bidding, 3 diamonds is definitely not showing 6-5 because that hand comes up once every 3 years. Like now that we had it come up here in our practice session, it'll never come up at the table. That him being 6-5 and needing to bid the diamonds, it's so much more common that you have a hand that just doesn't know what to bid. I have a nice hand. If he splinters in clubs, I have the absolute nuts. Ooh, so this one is one I'm allowed to pass again. He's always 5-3-3-2 here, but I don't have the right hand to pass. Again, if he has a Doubleton club, it's just going to be a disaster to pass. But I'm allowed to pass with 4-3-3-3. Well, if they lead clubs, they lead clubs. We're still gonna make our contract. Um, oh, they can beat game. They can 4 rounds of clubs. It's an easy beat. They can go queen of clubs, club to the king, ace of clubs, and a fourth club. And West gets the ruff with their nine of spades and promote a trick with East Jack 10 third. In fact, export, save deal as defense Trump promo. I'm going to use that one. I'll change it enough that any of you who are here won't recognize it. No, okay, don't worry. I would never remember a hand like that either. No, there's no chance. No chance. Yeah, I'm sure I remember more hands than. No, I'm pretty terrible with my memory. I could play the same hand a few days later and not really recognize it. Okay, I have 15 highs. This is a weird situation. I can double. I'm pretty sure double might just be responsive. They're in trouble though, so I kind of want to double and see what happens. Yeah, 3-no Trump makes on that hand exactly. They could just take the first four clubs and we get the rest. And four spades is down on those on 4 rounds of clubs. They're going. I'm doubling them. I mean, we might make a game, but one, two. We're gonna get what? Two heart tricks. Two diamond tricks, a couple club tricks. I mean, at least one club trick. No, probably more than one. We might have to compress our heart trick to. Compressing a trick is just using two tricks for one trick. What context did I use it? compressing a trump trick, where like I would be like taking my two tricks and turning it into one, but in the process I would be getting rid of their winners. Smushing is another word for compressing. You know, like just taking two tricks and turning them into one trick, flattening them. Like I don't know, get it. Just, it's funny. I don't. Yeah, compressing a trick. I don't want to compress two tricks into one. Is what I'm always thinking. Is that was a good slam. Cold slam. No, not quite cold. It was on one of two finesses. From my side, it was on one of two finesses. Because I can throw away a heart from dummy, then go back to dummy and lead a heart towards my king. Um, yeah, that we definitely would want to be in that slam. The problem is that that was a perfect slam. How do you ever diagnose that you have ace queen third ups, king jack fourth, and diamonds? Like there's no way for me to tell him I got king jack fourth of diamonds. It was just a perfect fitter. Okay, I have a good hand for you, partner. I'm gonna cubid. Three clubs. Okay, I'm going no trump. No trump. Alright, we have to find the queen of hearts on this hand to make this, because we only have five. We only have 6, 7, 8 top tricks. We might not do that because they are the opening bidder over here, but okay, two clubs, 10 or more. We are not in a game force because it's a competitive auction. Three clubs is not forcing. I have a pretty good hand facing a club fit. I could see that we might make a game if he's got honors and clubs and a heart stopper. I could easily see 9 tricks. I think it's close because I feel like partner only has a minimum, right? He's made a non-forcing call of 3 clubs, so he's only got about 12, and I only have 11, and we're non-vol, so I don't really need to push to game. But I feel like there's a good chance we're gonna make game. I'm gonna pass. Not quite perfect. If they lead a heart, we won't quite make a game. Three closes was. No. Get the text from the wife saying, "Do you have any money?" That's a simple answer. What do I have? 17 here. 18. Yeah, 2 hearts would just be a general force. That's how he would set the game force in that auction. Yeah. Okay, double. Don't love this double because I'm not a perfect shape, but I can't bid 3 no trump with queen doubleton of spades. I have way extras, so I have to bid. All right, I don't love this. This doubleton spade is going to be a bad holding for this auction. All right, all right, all right. I mean, well, we're not going to make it because the diamond finesse is offside, but that's pretty reasonable. Okay, I can't really pull. Diamond, 2 clubs, 3 no. I don't have the right hand to pull. He's got stoppers. Perfect. I guess you like it better when I keep the last hand open here, and this area is smaller, so that you can kind of just take a peek at what just happened because I go by them pretty quickly. Or would you like it better when I have this just like as big as possible? 13 highs. There you go. Alright. Warren and I played no good bad 2-0. This is a perfect spot to play good bad 2-0. In fact, I might even talk to him about this auction. Alright, you guys are all unanimous on wanting to see the last deal. Cool. Happy. Alright, I'm doing it. This is an ugly bid, though. I shouldn't have done this. Undo this. I'm sorry. I'll tell him afterwards. This is ridiculous. This is a hand that you're just not supposed to bid 3 hearts. Wow, everything was bad on this hand. He would have reopened anyway, I think. $17. I'm a little strong for this 3 spades here. I don't think that I can justify just bidding 3. What do I need? I just need like nothing to make game. I'm gonna go 4. Wow, perfect fitter. Yeah, I can talk about good, bad, 2-0. I mean, that's basically the classic situation. Let me go back to this auction. A diamond, they overcall a spade, double, 2 spades. It's a convention played by the opening bidder. I think it's usually the opening bidder. I suppose that lots of people are obsessed with good, bad, 2-0. So basically, it's a spot where you're thinking about competing to the 3 level. The hardest part about good bad is defining when it exists and when it doesn't exist. So with one of my partners that who may be watching, we have it defined as specific to this auction. I open the bidding, they overcall. My partner makes a negative double, and they raise. And so, sorry, so much going on. So it's that specific situation where we go back here: a diamond, a spade, double, two spades. So basically, it's a way of differentiating the hands that you're bidding to the 3 level. So in this spot, I might have 17 points and 6 diamonds, or I might have 13 points and 6 diamonds. And both of those hands might want to compete to the 3 level, but having one wide range 3 diamond bid that shows either a hand that basically wants to compete or a hand with extra values, it doesn't really work. You can't get the game properly. So good, bad, 2-0 is a way of like separating your range on these 3 level competing hands. So like there 2-0 is the way to show a bad hand. So for instance, with this hand, I would be wanting to compete to 3 hearts, but I don't want to show my partner that I have 16 points. So I would bid 2-0 good, bad. My partner wouldn't know I have hearts. They would bid 3 clubs. I have a really good hand again. They've got diamonds and hearts. I'm going to bid 3 clubs. I have a very strong hand for this bidding. Sorry. So 2-0 is a way of competing to the 3 level, like saying I have a bad hand, and bidding directly at the 3 level says I have a good hand. So I hope that was quick enough. I can't really teach and play at the same time, but yeah, look at this. We practically make a slam. You just bid a diamond, Krish. If I was interested in slam on 46, there's no bid there. Unfortunately, he could bid Blackwood. He could jump to 5 spades to ask me for heart control. He could bid 5 hearts to show a heart control and interest in slam. Not preempts kind of work. We don't have some fancy agreements or anything there. All right, double negative. This is the first time this has come up. I'm showing spades when I doubled here. Um, We don't play like the typical unusual versus unusual where double just shows points. We actually play it shows the unbid major. Yeah. Can you hear the background vacuum? I'm sorry about that. All good here, thank you, and I'm happy to share my bidding practice. It's been an interesting set of cards today. It's been also a faster pace. I didn't like what we did last time. The view graph hands made it way more difficult for me to commentate because concentrating on the play and concentrating on the bidding are amazingly different. Watching the spots and keeping track of what's going on, it's a whole different level. Well, I'm not passing. I could bid 4 clubs. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't really leave them in 3 hearts, though. I could. I showed values in spades and partner didn't act. Still doesn't look right to pass. If partner doesn't have a spade fit, then we've got a club fit, and we're going to lose only a couple spades and a heart. I could bid 3 spades now. He would know I only have 5. Because I didn't bid 3 spades. Now I'm gonna bid 3 spades. I'm trying it. I'm just testing it. So we play that I could have bid 3 spades non-forcing already. So he knows now that I don't have like a long spade suit that was not, like a negative double where I have a 6-card suit and I was just planning on negative doubling and showing my suit. I can't have that kind of negative double because I would have just bid 3 spades non-forcing. So here I think that I've just showed 5 spades. And yeah, it is difficult. I agree. It's hard to watch the spots and talk at the same time. And actually, I'm really grateful to all of you guys for commenting today. I love the interaction so much. It makes me feel like it's worth it when you guys are asking questions and talking compared to when I'm just talking to. Well, I know a lot of people get value just out of watching the videos and stuff, and I appreciate that. I don't know what I can do. He bid 4 clubs. I think I'm just gonna leave it here. We might make 5. King Queen of clubs. King Queen of diamonds is 10 and the ace of spades is 14. I'm passing anyway. Whatever. Oh, he didn't quite get me. I mean, look at that spade layout. You don't usually expect that spade finesse to be losing, or King Jack third of spades offsides. Yeah, I need to figure out this auto moderation stuff on Twitch. That's the second one today, and I'm sure there's a little button that I can do to stop it. make it difficult. I've got to log in and do all sorts of things to make this happen. All right, I'm just gonna blast 4 spades here. I don't care about a fit. I wonder if I make myself a little smaller and make the table a little bigger, how that'll work out. Oh, I gotta, because I feel like yeah, we're just yeah, Warren and Cran were practicing yesterday. Uh, we're only 5-handed for the trials coming up, so instead of me having to play every board, Cran's going to play some with Warren, and that way I can sit out a set and play, because I'm playing half with Cranyak, so that's why that's happening. So Warren and Cran are just playing my system with Warren, and Cran and I are also just playing my system with Warren. Now I'm going to raise to 2 hearts. I have this worthless Doubleton club. No, Cran doesn't stream too. Yeah, she was just saw that they were practicing. Yeah, no. Cran would be a good streamer. He has lots to say. He's really insightful about the game, especially he's especially good at playing 7-card fits. That is his number one skill. That he blows my mind how good he is at playing 7-card trump fits. He grew up playing 4-card majors with his dad and his mom, and that gets you a lot of experience playing in 4-3 fits. So this is 5-card Stayman. I'm saying I don't have a 5-card major right now. Yeah, Crane is a character for sure. Where are we here? That's it? No, okay. Alright, so this is it. This is the last hand of the day. A little 90-minute session. It's about enough. Honestly, 2 hours of bidding hands would drive you crazy after a while. I know I'm exhausted by the end of all this. I'm surprisingly tired. This is a good 10 count with a double fit, but I'm still not inviting. Did well not to. I get surprisingly tired after doing these sessions. I'll go back to 45 in a second, and I'll go over it. Well, I could reopen double. I think that's probably the right bid, even though I have, if partner bids clubs, I'm not going to be happy. I think I'm supposed to reopen double with this hand. Perfect defense is pretty easy. Spade to the ace, spade rough. Diamond to the king, spade rough. Perfect defense. Any defense, right? One diamond to the king, spade rough. Ace of spades, spade rough. Diamond over, spade rough. Cash of clubs, spade. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Simon, I don't know if it's Simon Barber, Barb Simon, but Simon, yeah, I completely agree that it just seems like if we just take away dummies, diamonds, dummies, trumps. Okay, yeah, Simon, got you. Sorry about that. Actually, honestly, I obviously like who would put their last name in first, but I have a few people who come to my streams who do have their names backwards. So it's not your fault. It's not. I mean, I'm a victim of my community. Um, I have to remember to adjust the notes. I'm going to do that right away. Next issue is you want to talk about 45. 45. So you wanted to ask about auto splintering. So auto splintering, yeah. So four diamonds would show shortness in diamonds. It would set spades as trumps, and it would ask partner to cooperate. That would have been okay. I don't like my spade suit. Like my problem is that when you auto splinter, like which is what you were suggesting, um, you're kind of saying that my trump suit is self-sufficient. I don't need a trump fit from you in order to pursue slam. So if partner's got a singleton spade, they might cooperate with like the king queen of clubs and the queen of hearts. I guess maybe not. But if they so yeah, maybe four diamonds would have been a reasonable call, given that partner could have up to 10. Yeah, four diamonds would definitely have shown short diamonds and long spades. So from that perspective, it was certainly in the game. Maybe that was a better bid than four spades. It's definitely possible that was a better bid. I just am very worried when I have a weak trump suit to ever do anything very yeah strong. All right. Thank you everybody for keeping me company, and I will probably be back next week, Wednesday, with Rob on his YouTube channel. Um, cool. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with why the Twitch stream would be um, struggling. It's technology. All right. Appreciate the nice words, and also just the comments. Today was by far the most comments I've had from people during a stream, and it's amazing how much more energizing it is to do a session like this when you guys are actually engaging me, and I don't feel like I'm just talking to a wall. Anyway, yeah, cool. Thank you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.